This video will explain the modal verbs pouvoir, vouloir and devoir in French. We use modal verbs to show if we believe something is certain, probable, or possible, or not. We also use modals to do things like talking about ability, asking permissions, making requests and offers, and so on. In English, the modal verbs are can, may, shall, will, must, could, might, should, and would. We're just going to look at a few of those today. So we'll be looking at the French words for to be able to, or can, pouvoir, to want to, vouloir, and to have to, must, devoir. Pouvoir and vouloir follow the same pattern in the present tense. So you have je peux, tu peux, il, elle, on peut, nous pouvons, vous pouvez, ils, elles peuvent. Note the changes for the nous and the vous form. It is OU rather than EU at the beginning of the word. A similar pattern for vouloir, so je veux, tu peux, il, elle, on peut, nous voulons, vous voulez, and ils, elles veulent. The same change happens, so the EU turns to an OU in the nous and the vous forms. Otherwise, it's very similar to peut. Here are some examples. So, for example, je peux, il, elle, on peut, vous pouvez, and I can, he, she, we can, you can, for example. And what about tu veux, nous voulons, ils, elles veulent, so you want, we want, and they want. Devoir, on the other hand, so must, is a little bit different. So we have je dois, tu dois, il, elle, on doit, nous devons, vous devez, and ils, elles doivent. Similar situation in that it only changes for the nous and the vous forms, and otherwise the OI stays similar. Pause the video if you need to write down these endings. Here are some examples. Okay, so je dois, vous devez, nous devons, ils, elles doivent, I must, you must, we must, they must. Okay, a little bit of practice using the endings. Feel free to pause the video at any time to practice. Okay, I can. Je peux. You, informal, can. Tu peux. He can. Il peut. She wants. Elle veut. You, polite, want. Vous voulez. They, female, want. Elles veulent. We must. Nous devons. I must. Je dois. So those are some practice of just the endings of those verbs. What you need to remember is if you are using it with a different verb, so I can do something, I can say something, you use the infinitive, so the verb in the form as you find it in the dictionary before you've done anything else to it. For example, jouer, ER verb, prendre, RE verb, finir, IR verb. So if you were to say, I can play, je peux jouer, you need that ER on the end of it. I must play, je dois jouer. Okay, have a go at translating these sentences into French. I can go. Je peux aller. You, informal, can eat. Tu peux manger. He must play tennis. Il doit jouer au tennis. She wants to be a singer. Elle veut être chanteuse. And that's all you need to know when using pouvoir, devoir, and vouloir. Good luck. Go back and rewind it if you need to check those endings again. Make sure you've got them written down, and you can have a go at practicing translation as well by rewinding.